Hey crafters, welcome to Creative Moments by G. I'm G and we're so happy that you're with us today. We are going to create a Z-fold, and Z-folds always surprise me because you start out with a simple card and then it turns into something really beautiful, and it is so easy. So let's head down to the crafting table. Let me show you this card. Look at this beautiful Z-fold. It is so pretty, so simple. Let's get busy and make this. The first thing you're going to need is a top fold card. And this is 11 by 4 1/4, and you score it just like normal at 5 1/2. But we need one more score line in this card to create this Z-fold. And this is at 2 3/4. So we've already scored it. So you fold it over to the right, and then you fold this flap back to the left, and that gives you your Z-fold. Now the next thing we want to do is let's go ahead and cut our flaps that we're going to use. First flap that we're going to use, look at this paper, just beautiful. And we're going to add it right here. Now, this only has a very small margin around this pattern paper. And this mat is 2 5/8 by 4 1/8. So let's go ahead and lay that down. Now, because I have such a small margin, I really need to be able to wiggle. And so I am using my Kalel. It doesn't set as fast as some other glues. Now, be mindful, if you have directional, you want to make sure that you lay that the right way. And you can see that I need to wiggle it just a little bit. Okay. And I have it just perfect. Look at how pretty that is. Now, all the supplies and materials are going to be listed over on creativemomentsbyg.com, my blog. So you can just head over there and look for the same thumbnail that you see here on YouTube. Now, we are going to have a flap right here, and the size of this flap is 4 3/4 by 3 3/4. We're going to put that just like this, and you can see it's starting to take shape. But we also need a mat for the top of this, and I have a great tip for you. You're going to love this. Look at what we've done. We have taken an embossing folder, Eyelet 3D embossing folder. We embossed this, but before we did that, we cut out this beautiful design of leaves. Look at that. And then we colored it two-tone. So we used our shaded spruce and our blueberry bushel. Of course, you can use whatever color you have. But then we glued it to just this white cardstock, ran it through the embossing folder. There's two tips going on here. We colored this in two different colors to match this right here, because you can see we have two colors. But then we also embossed it, and now it looks like as if it was stamped on there just like that. But actually, it's a cutout. That is a great technique. So let's go ahead and lay this flap down right there on top of that cardstock. Now, this is a 3D embossing folder, so you have some deep crevices. So you need to make sure and put enough glue on it. So let's go ahead and just get that right where we want it and really push it down. And you can see how easily this comes together. Now, when I'm working with the Z-fold, I think of this top flap as the star of the show. This is the one you can really decorate and make this card pop. So look at this. We're going to put it just like this. Now remember, Sis and I always tell you, if you don't have this die set, which is Nature's Symphony, use what you have. I'm sure you have other beautiful leaves and flowers. So we're going to attach this to our front flap, but I think we're going to set it up on dimensionals. So let's do that. And just another little tip, we like to use our whole sheet of dimensionals. So I just put some extra. This actually runs along the side of that little sheet of dimensionals. So we're going to take this and we're going to center it top to bottom, side to side. Just going to lay it down just like that. Now you want to make sure that your dimensionals don't go over the back, right? Look at how pretty that is. Oh, but we're not done, right? We need to decorate this inside. Now look what we did. We cut us a large piece. We actually had a piece of scrap paper and we just cut it down to size. We believe in using all our scraps. So we're going to look at this. We're just going to add it just like this to the inside of our card. And the size of this is 5 1/8 by 4 1/8. So we're just making sure we have the same margins, top to bottom, side to side. And I love this glue. It lets me just wiggle it around. And now we have this inside right here. And we're just going to add it just like this. And that is 4 3/4 by 3 3/4. Now you can stamp something else and we're going to, and let's go ahead and do that first, just in case we have a moment. And I want to remind you, stay with us because I'm going to show you a bonus card that you are going to love. It's just a little technique that you might want to add to this card. Once again, to make the front panel the star of the show, right? So I'm going to bring in my Night of Navy. That's my ink of choice for my sentiments. So tap, tap, tap. Just going to put happy birthday right down here. And notice I went straight down and straight up. We didn't rock it, so we didn't end up with any halo and any little extra marks that we didn't want. So we're just going to use our glue and get this laid down to the inside of our card. Once again, making sure that we have those margins right where we want them so that it looks even top to bottom and side to side. Now, we're not quite through yet. We have our sentiment that we want to add, and we cut this out. Look at how pretty that is. It's a sentiment that you can cut a background to and just add it. So let's add it with some dimensionals. We're just going to follow the outline of that background and look at that. How pretty is that? Now we just need to decide where to put it. If we're going to put it down at the bottom or in the center or over here. Now, I think there's a little bit more room right here in terms of white space, so I'm going to add it right down here. And just like that, we have a beautiful card. Look at that. So easy. Like I said, these Z folds are so easy to create, but yet they always surprise me how beautiful they are. Now, remember I said I was going to show you a bonus card to make? Let's make this bonus card. We're taking our normal top fold and folding it back just like we did before. We're going to go ahead and complete the inside first because the bonus happens on the front of the card. And I cut this from just a piece of scrap paper. So let's go ahead and cut this little area out right here and we can stick it right in the corner. I always like to have a little surprise on the inside. And look at how cute that looks. Just a little surprise when they open up the card, right? Now let's decorate the front. Now make sure you give this a good crease with your bone folder on the top and on the side. And look at the paper. This is from Cute as a Bug pattern paper pack. Just love it. It really is cute as a bug. We're going to add this right here. Now we took a mat, and this is the normal size mat, and then we cut it from the left corner to the bottom right, and we got these two pieces. Now let's look at the flap that we're going to create for the front of this card. Just your normal flap. We are going to add this corner, but we're going to use tear and tape, and we are just putting it on the straight edges. And this is 1/4 inch tear and tape. Now you can use glue if you want. I just want to use some tear and tape. I'm going to use my fingernail to really press it down. And now I'm going to put it right on the side right here. We're going to grab our mat, and we're going to use our take your pick tool to take the backing off. Now let's just add this right to the front of this mat. And now we're just taking this, we cut it apart just like this, and we're going to flip it. Now you can have it on the front or you can have it on the back. I'm going to go ahead and have this right on the front. And once again, we're going to flip it over and put our tear and tape right there. And add it right to the front of that mat. We're just crisscrossing. I have cut a little note card. I found a scrap of this and I just added it to the top. And now we're going to stamp a little message there. Tap, tap, tap. Just a note. You add this to your little pocket right there and you just push it down. Look at that. And now we bring in our Z fold and we're going to add this right to the front. And let me show you how to make sure you line it up with this card right here. We're going to add our glue, and I'm just going to lay it flat right here. And just a little tip, I just put my finger there so I wouldn't go outside the line. We're going to put it flat and we're lining it up right over that mat. And we're going to hold it for just a second. I told you this was cute, this little bonus card. Look at that. Now you have a little note card that you just take out, just like that. What do you think about those cards? Now, I want to show you some other tips that we did. When I created this card right here, I stamped because, and it was over the silhouette. Well, you couldn't read it. Not to worry, I fixed it. I stamped because I used my dies to cut it out, and then I covered it with shipping tape to really give it that glossy appearance. And look at that, it fixed it. Another tip that I want to give you is make sure that you have enough white space down here to stamp your message if you want it stamped. Look at this. Let me show you another one that we did. So pretty, but we placed these strategically so that we had enough room to stamp Hello Friend right on this mat. And just like that, we have 4 beautiful Z-fold cards. Well, we hope you love this inspiration as much as we do. It's just amazing. These Z-folds always surprise me. Well, we sure would appreciate a thumbs up and for you to subscribe to our channel. And oh, and by the way, if you have some friends that need some inspiration, please share our channel with them. Monty and I hope you go out and have a fantastic day. And until next time, we're wishing you lots of creative moments. Bye-bye.